Hi, I'm David Ortiz, running for the Colorado State House. I don't have any prepared statements or remarks. This is just going to be an organic conversation because I really feel like I need to address, I feel like I have a responsibility and a duty to address the article that recently came out in the Atlantic with allegations of this president calling those that paid the ultimate sacrifice losers and suckers. And I know there's a lot of back and forth going on right now on whether it happened or not. And where I'm coming from when I think of this, it's not, at least let's start off by not making it an attack on a party or on a person. Let's talk about what's at the heart of what is happening here. Because this individual has already shown that he's willing to levy attacks against veterans, against service members, and against Gold Star family members. This president has shown that he does not understand nor have the capacity to understand sacrifice and service to others. I mean, we're talking about cadet bone spurs here. And let's be clear, there are individuals throughout our history as a country, all across the political spectrum, that have dodged service to our country, right? No one side has a monopoly on that. But we know that this president has actively dodged service and was able to do so because of his wealth and privilege. That has attacked a veteran, calling John McCain a loser. He likes people that weren't captured. I guess he wouldn't like somebody that got in a crash. I guess he doesn't like people that died in service to the nation. He likes those that lived and came home. He's shown that. He attacked a Gold Star parent. Why? Because he didn't agree with him. Because Kaiser Khan attacked this individual's attack on the Constitution. Because his son gave his life in service to that document. And he spoke out against him because of it. This individual has shown us who he is. Make no mistake about that. And he consistently has done so. Everything is transactional for him. He will never understand what it is to be willing to raise your right hand and swear an oath to a document, to a set of ideas that we've seen consistently don't even apply to everyone equally yet. Yet there are men and women of color that have risen their right hand for the ideas contained in that document, fighting for the hope that it will one day apply to all equally. That is the ultimate measure of love for another human being. That you would be willing to lay your life down for your countryman or woman. And he has already shown that he's willing to attack it if they don't agree with him, if it's politically expedient. He has shown us who he is. And even though that we have multiple sources showing and verifying what was said, to me, it's irrelevant whether that Atlantic article is true or not. I believe it to be so because of how many people are saying it. But whether it is or isn't, he has already shown in his own words, in his own actions, in his own deeds, who he is. And this isn't an individual attack on Republicans. Please know that, because my own dad is a Republican. Thank God that has never voted for this president. I have brothers and sister veterans that I served with that are conservatives and Republicans. And though we have our disagreements, I view us as always belonging to the same American family. That we can always find common ground and work together to continue to serve this nation. But I cannot sit here in silence anymore when this president has shown himself to be willing to attack the service of veterans, of service members, of Gold Star parents. In light of this article coming out, and have people's responses be, without batting an eye, fake news. Irrelevant. He has already shown who he is. And we need to be demanding better of our leadership, regardless of what party they are. We that have served and that have sacrificed deserve better. And I know that I have brother veterans and sister veterans that are going to refute what I'm saying. That's fine. That's the amazing part of this country, is we're allowed to. But I'm going to say this. I would never sit idly by if a Democrat that was the head of this country attacked a Gold Star parent. I will not in the future either, regardless of who it comes from. Because we deserve better. This only serves further to divide us. And me calling it out, those out there calling it out, don't lay it at our feet for causing further division. Demanding better and asking for better is not what causes division. We as a nation, I know, can be better. I've seen it. That's why I swore an oath to serve. That's why I gladly sacrificed. And even though we're going through this difficult time as a nation, even though we couldn't be further divided right now, I still have hope, knowing that we still can be better, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on, whether you're a libertarian, a Democrat, or a Republican. I know that we can be better. And I will continue to fight every day to make sure that I can inspire better, to show better. And it won't be limited to fighting with Democrats to make that happen. That I can guarantee you. What this president has said in the past, what he says now, does not diminish our service or our sacrifice, especially to those that gave all. So I want to close out by saying that I still believe in us, despite our differences. I will always believe in us. Call me naive if you want to. That will never change. And I hope that we can continue to work together to make that happen. We deserve better. And rather just adding to this outrage culture, I am going to work to make it better in what I say and in what I do. And I urge you to please do the same. Honor the sacrifices and service of my brother and sister veterans. It breaks my heart that we're this divided. It breaks my heart at the past attacks on Gold Star parents, on veterans and service members. Please, let's work together and be better. My name is David Ortiz. I'm running for the Colorado State House in HD 38. And at the heart of it, I'm a veteran and a voter and a citizen of this country. I look forward to working with each and every one of you to be and do better. Thank you.